Hello and welcome back to the Boot Room, where we're looking ahead to Ipswich Town's trip to take on Plymouth Argyle. A long old trip for Ipswich Town at the end of a fractious week. We've had two poor results against Charlton and then Oxford. Angry Paul Lambert at the Kassam Stadium. Marcus Evans' statement that hasn't gone down particularly well with supporters, to say the least. And we're ending it with the longest journey of the season, where Ipswich Town will be looking to score their first goal in 3 games and maybe even pick up 3 points. So this game is a very notable one in that it's the first time Ipswich Town are going to have played in front of any fans whatsoever since March. We all know it's been a tough few months with the pandemic, particularly hitting football crowds as well. Empty stadiums have been the norm. It's not been a great experience for the players, and I don't think it's something they're going to want to repeat in a hurry. It sounds like 1,800 fans are going to be back at Plymouth this weekend, ahead of a return to Portman Road, where 2,000 should be in for the Portsmouth game next weekend. It's small numbers. It'll be interesting to see what kind of atmosphere that brings. No away fans, obviously, but it is the start of better days, hopefully. As normal at the moment, it's injuries that are dominating Paul Lambert's selection. There's a suspension to deal with as well. Andre Dazelle picked up his 5th yellow card of the season at Oxford, so he's out. Slightly better news, Brett McGavin, he is back. He missed out on that game with illness. Toto Nsiala is another one. He had a hamstring injury and some cramp that kept him out of the Oxford game. He's back. But in terms of the rest of the cavalry, it doesn't sound like too many players are going to be coming over the hill particularly soon. So with that in mind, I think probably the back 5 is going to be unchanged, which will be David Cornell in goal, Luke Chambers at right back, centre-backs Luke Wolfenden and Mark McGuinness, left-back Stephen Ward. McGavin should come in midfield in that Andre Dazelle deep lying role. John Nolan was rushed back into the side on Tuesday at Oxford. Lambert has said he hasn't dealt with that hugely well. He felt some bumps along the way, having been out for 10 days or so, but I've got a feeling he will probably be good to go again. He's a fit lad. I think he could go again in that midfield. And I'd like to see Jack Lancaster get another go in that midfield role as well. Up the top end of the pitch is where it gets interesting. Off the bench at Oxford on Tuesday, Ollie Hawkins, Caden Jackson, they combine quite well as a pair. We've heard about Ipswich Town strike pairings not being something that Lambert sees as any kind of strength whatsoever. Be interesting to see if the town boss perhaps looks to switch the system. I can't see it though. I think he's still going to go with a front 3. Keenan Bennett, in there. He's got a bit of a hamstring knock, maybe a doubt. Why not? Why not let's see Caden Jackson in one of those wide roles with Hawkins in the middle, and I've got a feeling Alan Judge may play wide as well. I wouldn't be against having a look at Jackson there. I'd be surprised if Lambert did it, but I'm going to put him on my sheet for this one. So, prediction time. Plymouth lost 4-0 at home to Rochdale on Saturday. Ipswich haven't scored in their last 3 League One games, and in truth haven't really looked like scoring. Not sure this is going to be a free scoring game. But I've just got this funny feeling, and maybe this is some undeserved optimism creeping into me, but I've just got this feeling that Ipswich might drag 3 points out of the bag in this one and come away with a win. I don't think it's going to change an awful lot regarding the mood around the club, even if they do get the win, but we can all be happy with 3 points if that's what they're able to do. 1-0.